bit. Playing one of the worst programs on the planet. See if maybe we can move the ball. I highly doubt it, but
this is Ryerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, I did check in with the Eagles head coach pregame. He loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive.
27 degrees, no precipitation.
That's a shame. Right now, we'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Coming out with it, it's Etheridge. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will have the football first. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ball game.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard
Oh, and we had one play in
the
first down. It's already in these.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Off the field. This guy.
Red pass is complete. Crosses the 45. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Mark down at the 50. That's a first down for the offense.
I have just regular hole do a.
The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Oh, I got.
Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Probably decline that, right?
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside, it's King. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about Kent State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive, they're going to be the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here. This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Quick release on the RPO. The ball is down at the 14
Get him in his
after
legs,
that
and he's
grab.
still somehow.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you
got them
can't
pretty
do
quick
it and force
there,
the incompletion, you've got to at least make
You're
sure you're
always
able
gonna
to
fall forward.
drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Looking to fire. Here's a heat.
Oh,
Pressure's there, and he lets
course.
it go.
Well, the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Dances away to buy time. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down.
Took me basically the entire
Looks as
first
if
quarter.
they'll send out the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute.
I'm going to go this whole quarter without getting an offensive play, aren't I?
Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
Celebration. I hit a button.
He's so excited because you don't see him very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball
I
who's
forgot
right.
to turn the,
Everybody has to do a job, and
the
they
YouTube
did
off,
that
so this
in
is going out to
brilliant
YouTube
fashion
too.
on
Oh
that
well.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. His coverage unit right on top of it. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive.
Yeah.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Harris.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's King. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. He didn't get a lot.
We caught off the
field.
field.
Man, he set his offense up at the 30.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's
Turnover
up front.
raccoon.
David, his best Pollock
It's the
impersonation,
turnover
picking that
raccoon.
one
It's
off.
Rocket the turnover
Yeah, baby,
raccoon.
you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
This offense has it with really good
Background
field
special,
position.
play action shot at the end zone. Not going to have it, though.
To the air, it's Kim. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy get.
Got a little grass.
Ooh.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
15 yards. We have a lead.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fakes to grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Why wouldn't he be? That would be.
After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
The option look. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. He brings up fourth down. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
That guy on our team.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth in that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Kim. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's not what I called, I think.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow they don't want to mess up. Not on this
That
one. Watch
was
the
not
defense
at all what I
attack
wanted.
downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the
Oh
last play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I keep pressing
Love the
buttons and
job
they're
by
not
the
doing
defense
anything.
here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Painful.
Man, those last two plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Oh,
Unloads
of
to the
course. He
wideout.
misses the throw.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball
that would have
hits
bounced
at
out.
the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the 2nd one, and now to try to get things back on track. Running inside, it's Bennett. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited.
No way.
A lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Got the back over the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on 3rd down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
To the air, it's Kim.
Oh,
Under fire.
man. Oh, God, he's so open. But
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play
trust him to
another
get it,
down.
though.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Wants to throw it.
Oh, run your route.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can
You're
swing
running it.
momentum. And
Cut.
they'll get
They're
him
not even
down
supposed to
after
go
a
that deep.
solid return.
He's cut.
Great place to
man.
start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Hard running there.
Okay.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter play. Breaks the tackle. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And when you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, that was a huge touchdown for the offense there, just to try to get some mojo going here at halftime. It'd have been tough sledding here in the first half. Only a field goal before they finally got into the end zone. So obviously still a lot of work to do. You're still trailing on the scoreboard. That's going to do a lot for their confidence, I think, before heading into the second half.
On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, what did I get caught up
And he
on?
did
I
a
got
good
caught up
job
on a leg.
bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for a man. It's Kim.
Oh, that guy just
He's going to run it. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
couldn't come more
Timeout
free if he
called by
tried.
The Eagles, it's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that.
They don't
first
run
down
their routes.
pass,
They
and
don't.
it never had a chance.
Like,
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was
how are
all
other
over him
people
right
in this
after the
freaking
snap.
league
No
able to
wonder
move
that
the
thing
damn
fell
ball?
incomplete.
Like, I'm the only person that cannot throw this stupid freaking ball.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, now he'll.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Throws for the tight end.
Oh my God, he caught it.
Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Timeout taken by the
I
offense. It's their
Can't believe
second.
it.
And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
How about the eye-hand coordination by the tight end there? That ball was not put on his body, wasn't put on his face mask, but he's able to stick out the big hand and pluck it right out of the air.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away.
Oh God, thank you.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. Let's start with the Western Michigan Broncos taking on the Miami University Redhawks. And it's the Broncos able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes
That was
up
an
the
upset?
rankings. And that'll cap their season off at a very respectable 9-3 record.
I only 1-0. Played more. Whatever.
Back now to your game at Ypsilanti. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
First half.
And the Golden Flashes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Hey guys, the Eagles head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines.
Oh,
Back to you.
I had it.
All right, Holly.
The freaking scene
And the rush
for
will get
once.
to him at the 25.
And I just...
The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the
Throwing the ball
secondary and
just
drop
so
back in
far
your zone
into my
and only
freaking
rush a
head on this
few,
game.
and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Makes the grab. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with it. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to get it to the marker.
Yeah, of course.
And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on fourth down. The run inside. It's Kane. Powers through the defender. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Clark. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Might have a chance. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patters. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Throws to the tight end.
Thank you.
On target over the middle.
I can't believe I had the time
They
to throw
are
that.
on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Strong, firm tackle.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got his man.
Guess what? I didn't have that.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll run play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got a 4th down situation.
Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Well, this game is all but wrapped up. The Week 13 scoreboard for the top 12 teams in the country looks like this.
Aggies, Texas, Texas Tech, TCU.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period.
Every time I call like one of these kind of RPOs, they're in. You got the AI's in like a dollar formation. And that was a mistake.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his shots.
Releasing our guys, huh? Just no interest in actually holding the block.
It'll be 3rd and long. Off the bootleg.
Oh, you're open, but of course.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
That was not ideal.
The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Kane. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down.
Hey.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Complete. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air.
Oh, I'm not
Got his
fast
man
enough.
downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
I knew that was coming.
And he got it! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's James. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
For Eastern Michigan here on the sideline, I can see developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of
Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground.
Well, at least we got one play out of
Running
it.
backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
How did I warp in there?
The physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free
Any
and make
confidence
stops.
whatsoever.
After
But this
picking
game
up
will
a
not
couple
allow
at
me to
2nd
do
and
it.
8.
Like, I am just not allowed to drop
Just
back
feeds the
and
running
complete
back.
the pass, but I can
There's
do this.
some room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
Wow, they're not in the dollars
Motion
here.
from the wideout.
It's actually very...
Grabbed behind the line. It's Mack. Across the 25, he's got room. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the
Oh my
score.
gosh, he scored.
Touchdown Eagles! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
Here we go. This will be.
So here comes Kent State's offense ready to get this drive underway. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
Buys a little time. Breaks into the open.
Oh, get the ball. No!
He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out.
Well, guess what? They didn't blow it dead. Guess what happened? They didn't blow it dead. They freaking let him gain every yard he could. Okay, so there's no time, so might as well.
To try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look.
Well, I want him to put the ball where it should be. It should be at the 20.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
Oh well.
Pulls and fires complete. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second.
I'm running out of cover twos I can
They'll
run.
get together to decide how to play this second down. The golden flashes in a good spot here with second and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
They're setting up the screen.
Oh, pardon me? What was that animation? Like I hit the dive button and he like waved at him.
They have to get it off.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Makes one man miss. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
But, I mean, it's not going to matter. We've got plenty of time.
Looking downfield on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Rushes on
Oh my gosh, we got
no,
to...
the ball
And
popped out.
stuck on the
He
running
picks
back.
up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who
Can't
can
call-
advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
This game.
On third
The-
and long,
the
he's going to have to
rules for
turn
this
one
game.
loose downfield.
Oh my gosh.
They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on fourth down.
I'll be damned.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the party
Freaking
each
disaster.
and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David...
Well, that sucked. Season's over. We're going to the MAC championship. Hooray. Go us.